Wentworth is full of twists and turns, and it constantly strives to surprise its audience.
At any given moment, anyone could just come to a grinding halt. The stakes are always so high.
Top dogs, screws, laggers and backstabbers. Every double crossing, heartbreaking, jaw-dropping moment from the very beginning.
It is worth the binge. It's completely addictive.
Coming back to Wentworth is like slipping on an old glove.
Join us as we celebrate Australia's most epic drama, the critically acclaimed, multi-award-winning global phenomenon.
I feel like I'm jumping onto the shoulders of giants in this show. There's some just bloody extraordinary people on it.
I'm Celia Island. You may know me as Liz, and this is Wentworth, Behind the Bars, Seasons 1 to 7. Since its premiere on Foxtel's Soho channel back in 2013, Wentworth has become a global franchise, syndicated around the world and a proud recipient of countless awards, including 7 shiny Logies. I even pinched one of those myself.
It's such a professional privilege to work with Foxtel. When you look back at the drama production, it's of such high quality.
But of course, when one villain falls, another one takes her place. Season 2 sees the introduction of the Freak. And boy, does she bring a whole new level of terror.
Each and every person here will know their place.
Who are you?
My name's Miss Ferguson. But you can call me Governor. The nature of villainy is that it's complex, and I was relishing the opportunity to be unleashed on the Freak. I would often ask the directors of a particular scene, can you see my mustache twirling? It was teetering that fine line a lot of the time.
Ferguson is a master manipulator, and she's soon using Bea to get to Frankie.
It's in your best interest to strike first.
I'll do it when I'm ready.
There was a knife fight just in this laundry between Frankie and Bea, which was a 6-hour fight. And in the process, Nicole de Silva broke her wrist.
I came away from that scene feeling like I had been in Fight Club. My favourite moment in the series, and it still thrills me to think about, was where Bea...
Now on the outside, Bea's on a mission to seek revenge for Debbie's death.
All right. See, I want to know why you killed my daughter.
In that scene, what we have is the exploration of one of the major themes of the show for me. You have Bea coming into prison as a hairdresser who attempted to kill her violent husband but couldn't go through with it. And then she's confronted with the prospect, this bloke has killed her daughter. Can she pull the trigger? And if she does pull the trigger, does it change her forever?
With her newfound badass status, Bea returns to Wentworth and assumes the burden of being top dog.
Freak.
Which marks the beginning of the Freak's unravelling.
You don't run this prison. I do.
Of course, Wentworth isn't all violence and vengeance. There's also a whole lot of love. Oh, bless.
At its heart, Wentworth is about a family. And it's about these women from very disparate parts of life being thrust together and having to work out how to get on, how to create a community and live and exist together.
When they're not killing each other, it's a really nice family.
But with the Freak in charge, well, let's just say, some people just want to watch the world burn.
They call me a freak. A monster. They're right to be afraid. It's all good.
With a whole new set to play with, we really had some fun in Season 4. Especially when the latest inmate turns out to be the freak.
A very tricky thing to try to pull off. How in the world the person who'd been running that prison would end up in Teal, in that environment, and stay alive. Certainly she would have been kept in isolation, but isolation is no help to a master Machiavellian like John Ferguson.
Oh, that's for sure. Before long, the freak's pulling the strings from the inside and has Kaz, a new inmate, and Jake, the crooked new guard, doing her bidding.
I've been warned about you, Joan.
Don't be too sure of anything anyone tells you, Jake.
The big shocker arrives at the end of season 4, and there's no doubt no one saw it coming.
It wasn't difficult to keep Bee's death a secret because we didn't have that much warning.
I didn't see that coming. We had to work really hard at keeping that under wraps, and a lot of the crew didn't even know that that was going to be the final moment for that character.
I don't think anyone was expecting that. It was such genius television making.
I'm going to finish this.
The whole point in making a show is to move people, is to get a response out of them. And we certainly did it with that. But it was a big shock.
After killing off their main character, everyone was waiting to see where the writers would take Wentworth in season 5.
Even when I read the scripts, I'm, oh my God, I can't wait to see what happens. You know, it's exciting television. Fuck!
Poor Ali, she has one very focused idea in her mind, and that is to kill the freak. And she tries. A lot more goes into a fight scene than you might think, because it kind of looks so seamless. Hours and hours worth of rehearsals and stunt choreography is kind of reduced to maybe 2 minutes of fight on screen.
Everyone's fears would be realised when, with Bea out of the way,
Who's next?
Ferguson really steps up her villainy.
Top dog! Top dog!
They gave me such constant gifts. You can almost hear the writer's room, quivering with glee as they come up with some of those things. You've licked your last pussy.
Whoa, that really brings new meaning to Cat Got Your Tongue.
In many ways, the fans of the show have loved to hate Jake, kind of thing, in the same way that they love to hate Ferguson.
Ah, Ferguson, what a sweet, sweet treat it is when she finally gets her just desserts at the end of the season. Wish I could have taken credit for that one.
That whole time as I was burying her, she was screaming. She was screaming at me the whole time.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
And, you can never, ever get rid of something like that. Never. That'll always be there.
Am I happy with where they left my character? No. No, of course not. Appalling, appalling behaviour.
And how could we forget that healthy dose of blackmail?
Who is this?
That raised some really disturbing questions. Could it be the freak blackmailing from the grave? Or even worse, is she still alive?
How do you know she didn't dig her way out?
Emotions truly ran the gamut in season 7, but there was one more earth-shattering reveal before the credits rolled.
Joan Ferguson has literally risen from the dead. She has somehow escaped a box.
That's right. Joan the Freak Ferguson returns in the brand new season, and she's out for revenge.
Jake, Vera, and myself will be her 3 targets. They are the people she's after.
Get ready for the biggest season yet.
Holy
This season is going to be so epic.
Old enemies, new faces,
and I think the most twisted plot line.
In season 8, we open and I have been in isolation. I've gone from top dog to kind of like absolutely dog on the floor type thing.
One of the themes of Wentworth's series is redemption.
What the fuck is this about?
I told you, we're just gonna have a little chat. I think that all of the characters are worthy of redemption. Whether or not they achieve that redemption, I'm not sure. Now tell us the truth.
I am telling you the truth.
In season 8, we're finally seeing Ali in all of her power and in all of her strength, but pushed right to the very limit.
I don't tolerate violence in my prison. I've got the women on my side, so if you try something, there's going to be consequences.
We're also being introduced to a group of new characters who are the cream of Australian talent. They are so fabulous.
Yeah, little Gracie is a cutie, all right. And I don't want to give anything away, but someone else has their eyes on her too.
The moment Joan Ferguson comes back into the picture, all bets are off. I can guarantee you, I can't give anything away, but I can guarantee you that the way that Ferguson comes back into this story is not what you are going to expect.
Thank you, Miss Maxwell. Do I know you from somewhere?
Where has Joan been? I just have one of those faces. It's a great little mystery. They have no idea what's coming.
Wentworth season 8 is out of control. It's just next level.
For 7 seasons, Wentworth has indeed been an extraordinary journey, filled with characters we've come to love and loathe. But the journey is far from over, with a whole new season ready to thrill, shock and excite audiences.
It's bigger, badder, better.
So the holiday's over?
This season covers some pretty torturous and enthralling territory.
It's the freak, so everybody is a target.
I'm sitting there going, oh my God, oh my God.
Stuff gets pretty hectic.
Get her in. Are you ready?
Is the freak coming back for Series 8? Is she?
Dude, I'm killing it, smoking them all like a cigarette. Guess you don't know who I'm chilling with, but now you wanna hold me close. You look stupid cause you brag a lot like a top model with no portfolio. Been doing this for years, when nothing else.
That was fun. See you on set.
Guess who's back?